Welcome back to Let's Play Thousand Arms. It's time for more dating highlights. This time with, actual dating. Not just giving gifts or playing minigames. I'm gonna try and diversify things a bit by doing dates with each of the girls in a different location, much as I did when I was giving the gifts, actually. It'll be mirroring that pretty much. I'll be, anyway, you'll basically see. But, another thing I'm gonna do is show off each of the dating spots that you can go on dates in, instead of, just going at the places where you can, ask the questions. This time I'll try and explore, all the dating spots. I don't know that I necessarily know all of the dating spots, but I do know that I found a few that even the guides I was looking at did not mention, so yeah, that's something, I guess, at least. It's not necessarily all of them, but at least I know a good number of them. Here in Kant, one of the dating spots is actually here in Mice's room. Yeah, interesting, eh? And then, of course, you've got the dating spot by the big tree. That one was fairly obvious, considering that's where you, met Mill. And, one other thing, by the way, I'm gonna throw in, to this video, it's probably gonna be a couple videos, honestly, is I'm gonna try and... yes, I need to remember to talk to the girls. I didn't mean to trigger that, no. So yeah, you can date at the tree. I'm gonna talk to all the girls while they're following behind me, see what quotes they give there. And they also have quotes if you try to leave town. They won't let you. So I'll see all of those. And lastly, I will try to throw in all the voice clips I can for, what the girls with the highest, there's the voice clips that only trigger when a girl has the highest intimacy with you out of any of the girls in the game. They'll have voice clips when you rest at the inn, and when you get a game over, and when you load the game. I'll try and throw all that I can, I'll try and throw all those that I can into this too. The last dating spot here in Kant is in this little tavern that's, underneath the inn in Kant. There's some characters there, they don't really say that much. I can't really remember what they say off the top of my head, but it's nothing terribly important. There's a tavern like that under the inn in, Boysby as well. Again, there's only a couple characters, they don't really say too much. I know one of them mentions vintage weapons, but, So that's the thing. Now, if I talk to Mill, she says, "So, this is the chaos theory at work." I'm not sure what that's supposed to mean. And if I try and leave, she says, "I'm not planning on leaving this town." Alright, so with that said, let's go ahead and get some of those voice clips in here. I'll edit them in here during the transition, and then we'll go on some dates with Mill.
I know you can do better. Let's go. Let's go on another adventure. Let's do our best. Good morning. It's time to wake up. It's a perfect day, Mice. Come on. What do you think was the key to the growth of mankind?
I believe it was love.
Do you truly believe so? Surprisingly, Mice drew the same conclusion I did, without prompting. Did you feel something when we met for the very first time?
I felt I'd met my soulmate.
Do you know how many times you've said that line to other girls? Currently, Mice has 108 so-called soulmates.
Wow.
If you could have one wish come true, what would you ask for?
I'd wish for us to be together.
Well, I can do something about that, if you really want me to. I believe a person should base their actions on calculations and scientific reasoning.
But what about the excitement of encountering things unexpectedly?
What? Is that so? A new idea for my research is proposed by mice. Why do I feel happy? I'm being very courageous, getting close to you and all. Wait, what am I saying?
You're so cute. I just love the way you are.
I don't know if I believe you. By the way, what pattern was left on your sheet when you wet your bed on June 27th, 11 years ago?
What? How do you...
You're so cute when you panic. Mice is overwhelmed by the extensiveness of my notes. You're such a cheerful guy.
Are you implying that I act like a kid?
Exactly. You're so cute, Mice. My mind is always occupied with my research. Is it fun being with me?
How could I possibly be bored when I'm with such a cute girl?
Mice is making a move on me. Is this love?
You have feelings for me?
Yeah, I must make an analysis. My heart aches so much without you.
So, does that mean you need me?
Well, I guess I appreciate your presence. Will you take good care of me?
I'll do my best.
Gee, Mice, you're so happy-go-lucky. Thank you very much for today. I had a great time, Mice. Can you eat haggis?
I guess I could if I wanted to, but I wouldn't like it.
I can't imagine myself eating it either. Mice and I agree upon things we won't eat, like haggis. Mice, weren't you having naughty thoughts just now?
Is it naughty to think about you?
About me? Well, let me verify that. Mice's words made my heart skip a beat. Mice is so bad. What's next on our date agenda?
Is there anywhere you would like to go today?
Nowhere in particular. You can take me to a place that you enjoy. Thank you for today, Mice. I enjoyed every minute of it. Is there anything you're curious about?
Mill, will you give me...
Close your eyes. Bye. I'm being very courageous, getting close to you and all. Wait, what am I saying?
I think you're so cute.
And what do you have in mind?
Hee.
Mice, you're such a bad boy. Mice's pervertedness level is maxed out at 100% today. Mice, do you ever get the urge to shout out the first 127 decimals of pi?
My name is not Sho Minamimoto. I'm not sure about the shouting part.
That's a wise choice. Shouting in public can be quite embarrassing. Mice is on the ball today. I had visions of you last night during my REM cycles.
Really?
Hey, you're blushing. How cute. Trusting someone is very important, don't you think?
Of course. Look deep into my eyes. Actually, no, wait. Yes, I believe in you.
I see. I'm sure that's one of your stock lines. Mice's way with girls has slightly improved. What can I do to make you happy?
I would like to hold your hand.
Sure. Mice is quite old-fashioned. Do you like watching romantic movies?
I dream of romance like that.
Yeah, just a little bit though. I'd love to stay with you like this.
You love me that much?
You're a priceless friend from my childhood. I want to know what pure love means.
It's loving someone with a pure heart.
Pure heart? That's something you're not capable of. Thank you very much for today. I had a great time, Mice.
Well, that lasted a little longer than expected. I left in quite a number of things because they just happened to be, new. There was a lot of new stuff, and maybe there were some things that I mistook for being new too that maybe necessarily weren't. In some cases we had seen the question before, but not the answer I gave, and I know for a fact I left in a couple things that we'd seen before in their entirety, but those couple things I felt like leaving in. Now, I'd like to point out that some of this forging I have done, some of the forging I did like when I was giving gifts and I was still putting spells on like everyone's weapons, but to conserve MP I have since started putting spells on just like one person's weapon, or if it's a really useful spell I might put it on like 2 or 3 people's weapons. But regardless, at level 4 with Mill, we learn a defense down, which is just a single target, enemy defense down obviously. At level 5, she teaches Geo Plus, which is a single target, stronger earth spell. At level 7, she teaches Kill Fee, which is interesting. That's a spell that does higher damage to female monsters. And at level 10, we learn Haste, which raises multi-attack rate, which is pretty great. I'd also like to mention I was initially going out of my way to only forge when a girl's mood was, a full heart. Same with going on dates. I have since learned, though, that mood only affects the MP cost of dating, not of forging weapons. I can't remember if I mentioned that somewhere else in a different video or something, but just in case I'm mentioning it here. Now, I know this is actually kind of a short video, but I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna end it here because, deadlines, and I'm having, if it hasn't become apparent yet, I've been having a lot of trouble getting these videos done, the sheer amount of recording and editing that I have needed to do, and some of the things that have gotten in the way of that. But, I'm getting close to having everything recorded, so soon it'll just be a matter of editing, and then I won't have so many problems. So, yeah, sorry for the shorter video, but at least it's a video that's going up today, kind of. It's barely gonna be up in time, but it's still gonna count. It's still gonna be up on the day I wanted it to be up. It technically counts. And, to make up for it, have a chicken headbanging to some metal music. I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.